Supremacy by Olson is a powerful and insightful exploration of the forces that shape power dynamics and how supremacy, in its various forms, manifests and persists in human societies. The book examines the psychological, cultural, and institutional frameworks that enable certain groups, nations, or individuals to dominate and control others. Olson investigates supremacy not just as an expression of physical power or military might, but as a multifaceted force intertwined with economic systems, ideologies, and societal structures. Through this examination, Olson offers a critical reflection on the ways power operates, both on large scales in global politics and on smaller scales in everyday life. At the heart of Olson's work is the idea that supremacy is not an anomaly, but rather an inherent aspect of human nature. He argues that the pursuit of power and control is deeply rooted in our instincts for security, status, and influence. Throughout history, those in power have continuously sought to consolidate and expand their dominance by manipulating societal narratives, structures, and economic systems to maintain their position. Olson contends that supremacy is not just a product of military conquest or coercion but also of ideologies that shape public perception and justify inequality. Olson traces the evolution of supremacy across time, starting with the rise and fall of empires and moving through to the more contemporary forms of dominance. He delves into how systems of colonialism, social hierarchies, and institutionalized racism have been key mechanisms for maintaining supremacy. Central to Olson's argument is the role of ideologies in reinforcing power imbalances. Nationalism, racism, and other forms of collective identity often serve as tools for legitimizing and perpetuating inequality. Those in positions of power, according to Olson, are able to shape and direct collective beliefs and opinions, fostering an environment where inequality is not only tolerated but normalized. The book also explores resistance to supremacy, acknowledging that such power is rarely uncontested. Olson examines the various ways in which those subjected to domination fight back, whether through protests, revolutions, or more subtle acts of subversion. While resistance is an integral part of the struggle against supremacy, Olson emphasizes the resilience of those in power. Even in the face of opposition, those who hold supremacy have a remarkable ability to adapt and evolve their strategies to maintain control, making it difficult for resistance movements to achieve lasting success. One of the book's key themes is the economic foundation of supremacy. Olson argues that economic systems are designed to concentrate wealth and resources in the hands of a few, creating and reinforcing social and political hierarchies. The book critiques capitalism as a key driver of inequality, showing how wealth accumulation often translates into greater political influence, allowing the elite to shape policies that further entrench their dominance. Olson also explores how economic supremacy intersects with other forms of power, including racial and cultural supremacy, illustrating the complex ways in which economic and social power are intertwined. Olson does not restrict his analysis to global systems of power but also examines how supremacy operates on a more personal level. He explores how individuals can exert dominance in personal relationships, workplaces, and social circles, showing how power dynamics are often subtle and invisible in day-to-day life. These smaller-scale manifestations of supremacy, Olson argues, are equally important in understanding how power works on a broader societal level. Personal supremacy shapes how people interact with one another and influences societal structures in ways that are often overlooked. As the book progresses, Olson looks to the future of supremacy, reflecting on how changing political landscapes, technological advancements, and growing social awareness might reshape traditional power structures. While Olson is optimistic about the potential for societal transformation, he acknowledges the deep-rooted nature of supremacy and the challenges involved in dismantling entrenched systems of power. In conclusion, Supremacy is a thought-provoking and thorough examination of the forces that sustain dominance in society. Olson's analysis provides a deep understanding of the psychological, cultural, economic, and political factors that perpetuate power imbalances. The book encourages readers to critically reflect on the role of supremacy in their own lives and in the world, offering a powerful lens through which to view the dynamics of power, resistance, and social change. Ultimately, Supremacy is an insightful and sobering exploration of how power operates in both subtle and overt ways, and the profound impact it has on human society.